Well, well, well. Looks like we're all here, folks. Thank you very much for joining me. Appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gary, who's interloping, thank you for lurking in the background, my friend. I appreciate that. But first goes to MJ, apparently. Congratulations, MJ, on being first. And you and Miss Chase are going back and forth talking about the expedition and how to get it done. Yeah, I've done it about 4 or 5 times now. Really? Already? Already, Ray? I haven't even started. Good to see you, Ray. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you being here. April, thank you for joining us today. Appreciate seeing you as well. Thank you, thank you. And over on the Twitch side, Uncle J Bird. Hey, Paul, love you, miss you, think about you often. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. An 07 to you. I'm not sure which one you might be, but there's a large group of people that could fit into, but thank you very much for being here. And no, you don't have to put your name in. Thank you. And Warfrat, good to see you over there on the Twitch side as well. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, the expedition, the time-locked milestone is now unlocked. It's at 100%. It sped up over the weekend. We were at like 76% on Friday, and by as you saw in the anomaly video, and by Monday, we hit 97, 98%. So amazing. And here we are at 100. So yeah, I finished it that night too, on 2 different platforms. So I had to do at least 1 or 2 runs on my own just to remember exactly what I would have to do there. So I'm your new boss's best friend. Huh. I didn't know he had any friends. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm just joking. I know who you are now. Good to see you, man. Hope the family's doing well. Let's see who else is in here. John Boy, I still got to do the expedition. Evening. Good evening to you as well. Come on now. You got plenty of time, though. It's like 2.5. What are we at? I think it said 2 weeks left. I got to check. Hold on. I'm going to check right now. It says 2 weeks remaining, and today is Wednesday. So that usually means it'll be 2 weeks or under 2 weeks once we get past next Tuesdays. Tuesday's that off time. So it'll be not this coming Tuesday or the one after that. It'll be the 3rd Tuesday after that it ends. You got enough time. And this is a quick expedition. It really, really is fast. However, take your time. Take your time and do it. Go through a lot of the things that, a lot of the suggestions that are out there. Ms. Chase has a fantastic idea on taking out some of the sentinels. If you have to take out some of these swarm guys at some point, yeah, taking them out from a distance works better if you're good at shooting from that far. I like using the gravitino coil, and I just sit there and I pull them in and I launch them into space. Just to get them out of the way. Once they're out of the way, I can do everything I need to do and get out of there before they even come back. So that's a non-combative, if you will, option. Is it faster? I don't know. Hola, One Thumb. Good to see you as well. Hola. No, everybody's just saying hi to each other. I just love it. I love it. Absolutely fantastic. I will gladly pay you Thursday for a hamburger today. And it's supposed to be Tuesday. Come on now. I will gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. I just hit Twitch affiliate. It's been a wild ride. Follow me. You got it, my friend. You got it. I'll check that out, man. I'll check that out. Affiliate. Congratulations. I can do affiliate too. I just decided not to. I'm not monetized on YouTube and Twitch at all, so I've just kind of stayed away from that. Fraser, good to see you. Under 30 minute, that's going to be tough. I think eventually we can get it under 30 minutes, but it's going to be a tough push. It depends, and thank you very much, A-Tigger. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, it's going to be starting next Monday. It's going to be a tough push because a lot of it depends upon where you are on the planet when you start. The ship is always in the same spot, it seems. They rotate you around to different areas around the ship, distance-wise away from it and everything like that. So you have 2 items you got to get on that planet that are really, really important. 3, really, if you really think about it. Silver, copper, which are 2 different deposits on the planet, as well as starbulb. Depending upon how close you are to those nodes and in relation to the ship and how you can get to them is really paramount to this. Everything else along the way you can pick up. It's not a problem. But those 3 just really get you every time. So we're going to do a few runs today. We'll do a few runs on the speed run circuit here, and we'll see how things go. And we'll set up finally get a time set up on it. Double follow here and YouTube for support with bonus Dino Dance. Thank you, MJ. Appreciate it. Traveler iteration. I love it. I love it. I don't want to be monetized either on Twitch. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I didn't want to be monetized either on Twitch. I hear you, Miss Chase. It's just, if it gets to that point that we're struggling a little bit, I may turn monetization back on just to support the family a little bit. But right now, I'd rather not if I can avoid it. I like the idea that I'm going to have a lot less responsibility. So that's I'm looking forward to, but unfortunately the pay is going to be a lot less than what I was making before. But it is what it is. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that right now. We're here to do No Man's Sky. So let's go ahead and get started. And I'm going to switch over. Music's still playing in the background. There we go. So I am in here right now, main screen. So we're going to start a new play right through here. I think I've gone through and cleaned everything up. We got our timer showing on the screen, right? Yes, okay, everything's showing. And let's get started. Now, before we get started, hey, Starduster, good to see you. Grab your swarm swatter and off we go. I wish I could upgrade from the Infraknife, if I could. I say upgrade. Infraknife is the most devastating weapon there is, but it's just not very accurate at distance for some reason against smaller objects. The positron ejector is just, it melts them. One shot, they're all gone. And you go on to the next swarm, one shot, they're all gone. It's fantastic, but yeah, I can't give you any money. Ha ha! Too bad. Too bad, Uncle Jay. No, you can't give me any money over there. Yeah, you're going to hold off on that. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. So let's get started. I'm not going to start the timer until we actually initialize and we start to appear on the planet. You know, we're going to go through the questionnaire. I'll get Weaver every single time. It's not going to make any difference whatsoever. So, you know, is what it is. So we'll go through the questionnaire first. I'm just going to blow through it. I really don't, obviously we've all figured out that it really doesn't make a difference what questions, how you're going to answer the questions and what you're going to end up being. It ends up the same way. So hello world is where we start. Hello? Hello there. This time, I'm just going to go with all right clicks. Yep, I dream of reuniting with the dead. Something's not contained. Yes, I do not interfere with history. Grandium's over there on the Twitch side too. Appreciate your support over there too, dear. Thank you, thank you. I find the rocket tubes will take any one swarm down to 50% or sometimes more. I agree with that, Gary. So I'm going to hang on to those for a little while. Intense Serenity, is good to see you. Thanks very much for joining us over here. Because my Infraknife always misses. Yeah, I know. I don't know what it is about that. I really wish they would fix that. I don't know if it's a thing or not. Maybe they did it purposely. Who knows? As known, I was a weaver. Dream Weaver. And there we go. Timer started. Again, for those in the bad seats who haven't seen a speedrun before in No Man's Sky, the time that you see on the screen that is clocking does not quite accurately reflect in-game time. Since hyperspace and teleporting, this little scenario here for 45 seconds does not count towards in-game time. Yeah, I know, right, Weaver? No way. All right, I may not be able to pay attention to the chat as often. I meant to turn that on the Twitch, on my Streamlabs, so that the message would appear that I can't pay attention to the chat. I'll do the best I can. I'm kind of glad Sonalita and some of the others are not here because they probably get mad at me for the things I start doing right away. But I'm going to start looking for stuff right away first, so that's going to be my first option here. Here we go. I knew this was coming. All right. What do we got? What do we got? I need deposits, not buildings. I don't care about those. I know I'm probably looking right at them and not seeing them. There's one. Silver at 315 is a good option. I do not see any copper anywhere. So copper is going to be a little tough one, but we're going to go through this particular run regardless of which. So let's head over to the silver right away. I'm going to pick up a little carbon on the way because I need some to recharge. These bushes are really good. They give you a decent amount of carbon right away. I need about a couple hundred of it at least. You need some for your mining beam to start with, but you're going to need to have some for carbon nanotubes and stuff like that later. Oh, did I pass it? I'm just like not looking where I'm going here. There it is. Okay, I found it. There's so many objects on the ground, and I'm going a little cross-eyed with it. A little exhausted. I've been redoing my bathroom, and we just got finished painting the whole thing, so I'm just a little bit run down today, but we'll get through it. Got a lot to do. Okay, we need at least 100 to begin with for one item, and we need about another 50 or so beyond that. I think it's either 30 or 50, I can never remember. Oh, great. Gravity inversion's just what I need. Let me check. 110. Check again. 146. I just want to get it up to 150. That should be enough. 160, 161. Let's head towards the ship. One quick check around town. There's the silver. I just want to make sure there wasn't another copper deposit near me that I could hit. I don't see any. All right, off to the ship then. We're going to need Atlantidium, but the thing about getting the Atlantidium and the other items right now is kind of useless to us until we get our advanced mining laser. It'll be better if we have our advanced mining laser. Is there any... Oh, we do need dihydrogen. So I'll grab that. While I'm here, I need at least 40 of it. $38. I think we got it. Let me check. 40, just enough. Where's my ship? I hit the gravity inversion, but we're okay. That's what I was looking for. Straight to the ship, jump in and jump out. We gotta take care of that nonsense first. Different ship, I think. Interesting, doing a speed run. Yes, yes, Ginny. Good to see you, by the way. Thanks for being here. This is one of those moments I can actually check real quick, make sure I didn't miss anybody. And Gunboats, like I said, it's good to see you. I hope your dog's doing well. All right. Let's get some oxygen. We're going to need this. Okay. Just to remember to do that. And actually, since we're here, let me get our reward real quick because we need it. Let's see. Let's get these guys out of the way because they just will get in the way later. Good. We need the hazmat gaunts. Get these things rearranged. Okay, we're ready to go. Alright, from here, we should be able to find more stuff. We have silver, but I need copper. And I want to say copper is out this way, if I remember correctly. But that's the problem about being positioned where we are. What we do need is star bulb. So let's find star bulb first. We're going to go to our catalog, materials, plants, choose star bulb. And it tells us it's about 800 units that way. Okay, so that's the way we're going. We should find copper over that way. Had to finish the expedition. Hi, good evening, Angus. Good to see you, though. Mining beam. I'm going to grab some of this because we're going to need it later on. We also need some condensed carbon. I'm obviously going to need some rocks. So let's grab some stuff on the way, shall we? We need 2 metal plates, so we need at least 100 ferrite right now. And we need pure ferrite. I need 50 of that, so I think one rock usually gives about 49. Not quite 50. There we go. Did we get... Where's my pure ferrite? I only got 29 out of it? Oh, that stinks. I'll have to get more. This should be enough ferrite. We need the bigger rock. That way? Okay. I'm going to solidify that right now. Just got nanites out of it. Okay, good. Big rock. That is carbon. Need a big rock for the pure. It's very odd that that one big rock didn't give me any pure out of that. So, to make or no, we just started. That's ferrite. Get it anyway. There's a big rock over there. Okay, good. Nope, that's not a big rock. That's pure. There we go. Come on. Open already. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, we should have enough of that now. I'm hoping that they do their Warfrat. Opening up the kiosk at the anomaly would be a great idea. I think we need 100 of this, if I remember correctly. 93. One more plant's worth. I think. 104. Okay, we're good there. I need Mordite too. How much are we doing? We got 60 so far. And where is my copper? Silver? Come on, there's got to be one copper here someplace. Paraffinium. Alright. We're going to head towards this silver one. If I remember correctly, there is a copper one nearby. Wait a minute. Nope, silver over there. Let's head this direction and hopefully we'll run into one. If we don't find any copper, we're in trouble. Because we need 180 copper to get ourselves moving along here. Best promote. Yeah. Oh, I had those blocked. Okay, that's silver. There's silver over there. Oh, come on. Bigger animals are better. I know I'm running in a random direction, but I'm hoping that we'll find the copper here soon, but I don't see it. I thought it was right over here. So this may be a turn and burn before we even get started, right? Sorry, buddy. Interesting. No use in hitting those things up. They don't give you anything. And you can try searching for copper, but it's not going to find it that I'm aware of. I can try it right now, but... it just tells you you're on a planet that has copper on it, and that's about it. Yeah. One more of those should do fine. This is for shields later, because the fights you get into occasionally may knock your shields down quite a bit. Good, go. Copper, finally. It found some. That was what the extra oxygen was for. How are we doing on Atlantidium? 83. I don't quite remember how much of that I needed. I thought I needed 100 of it. Yeah, this is that one deposit that isn't great, but we should be able to get 180 out of it. You don't have a positive stance on the ground, a nice solid stance, he'll keep resetting himself. Behind you. There might have been a better deposit elsewhere, but we need the silicate powder anyway, so we'll go ahead and grab this. I need to double check my mortite. I need to get, I think, at least 35, if I remember correctly. How we doing? 140. Good. Need 180. 170, we're almost there. That should be it. Okay, good. We have 200 silicate. That's a good start. And I like to get about 500. Okay, we're back out. How are we doing on the mortite? Ah, right out loud. $26. Okay, go. That should get us the rest of our Atlantidium that we needed. I don't mind stopping. And he should be able to provide everything else we need. Am I like running the wrong way? Where's my ship at? There it is. 14. We got 40, so that should do it. Hit the invisible crystal on the ground and it stopped me from running. How far away are we, by the way? 400? Okay, that's not terrible. Ah! See something. That's what I was hoping for. So we can get a boost the rest of the way. These two will give us a good amount of Atlantidium too if we need any. Make our metal plates. Okay. Need to get this started first. I didn't think we grabbed enough. Let's do the copper first and get that out of the way. And we're going to make a chromatic. And we're going to go ahead and repair our ship as much as we can for now. Okay. Let's move some stuff around. Okay. Sometimes this gives us an upgrade. Not always, though. Now let's grab resources while we can. There we go. Silicate powder. We need 5. Sometimes we need 2 extra, so I always grab the I always grab 5. I think we have enough to build what we need to. No, what are we missing? This one needs glass. They all need one glass. So let me get the 3 that comes out right now. There we go. And we can make these. Okay. Let's get our rewards. Which actually we do want to use some of those. Hold on. I don't want to use the life support. I'm not going to need it. But the jetpack, man, that's worthwhile. Okay. All right, that should be it. We should be able to leave the planet now. Hey, Aaron, good to see you there. Okay, we're all set and repaired. Got to go through the dialogue first. I want to get my time on this planet down below 15 if I can. Okay, we'll start heading out. While we're doing that, let's get our upgrades. Salvage data will come in handy later. We got our infraknife. Let's see, we're going to put you in real quick. Okay, everything's all set there. Back to you. Yeah, I need the starship shields, unfortunately. And this can stay. That goes over there. That goes over there. Okay, we're all ready to go. Okay. Swarm's approaching. You might as well stay put. I've tried going to the space station. It doesn't work. Boy, this thing's overheating like crazy. Just going to use the rockets as often as I can. Oh, for crying out loud. There. My son is having a sneezing fit. Sorry about that, guys. Can't blame him. He's just having an allergy attack to, he's decided to clean his room. So, kicking up dust. One piece of ichor. You get it as a reward. Talking to that one dude, he gives you one piece and you need it. You know this is a communication about to happen too. We get to the space station first. We need to be nearby. Okay. So I'll do the communication. Polo's very talkative in this round. Good grief, man. The guy is very talkative. Alright. Alright, here we go. So this is our first visit. We only have the 2 upgrades thus far, I think. Yeah, we get the Boltcaster upgrades. Oh, I usually take one of these and sell the other because it makes it easier. Ah, gosh darn it, I keep forgetting they always put it in your ship. Okay, there we go. Usually do that on the way in so I don't have to worry about it taking so long. Isn't height? Yeah, really, yeah, right. First priority is get the Sentinel ship. Yeah. You don't have to, though. You know, you'll see later on it's not really necessary, Warfrat, to get the Sentinel ship. Ask about swarms. Okay. quick thing we're going to do here. Now, for this week, it wants us to make sure that we get microprocessors, so keep that in the back of your head. At least one. Purchase upgrades. All right, and we're going to sell those things. We're going to buy 2 of those. And there's no reason to go anywhere else. You could do that in the space station, but he sells unlimited amounts of the C-class stuff. And, you know, we're just going to do that. Oh, let's get our reward, which is our hyperdrive. Real quick, I'm going to put these in. We got 5 upgrades. Let me just see what these are. 74 and 50. 50's on the left. Okay. $74 is pretty good. The 50's yucky. Probably not going to use it. This 50 is the least amount that you can get on one of those, I think. Maybe you can go to 49. I don't remember. All right, we got a couple things to buy, and then we're out of here. I kind of like the ship, too, to be honest with you. Nope. I put it over here. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? We can get rid of the Mordite, the Star Bulb, the salvage data, the dihydrogen, and the Atlantidium. We're not going to need any of that. I do need the uranium. Pyrite, I don't need all of it, but I'm grabbing it because it's easier. I got plenty of silver, and I need 1 microprocessor. That should be it. Okay. Now, next week it may change to a different item, but we'll see. Okay, upgrade modules. We need the B-class, where is it? Hyperdrive, and the C-class hyperdrive. And I'm going to get the S-class. I don't quite have enough for the A-class. Yeah, I'm going to have to hold off on that. That's okay. All right. What did this one give me? 53. So we're getting rid of the 50. Put the B-class in. That should get me up to 396, it says. 413. Perfect. We're in good shape. And we're going to put this with that unit there. Hang on a second. Once we get this thing upgraded a lot, we won't really need the rockets anymore. Okay, we're all set. And we're out of here. Okay. We need to exit the system immediately, go to our first place to go. But we have plenty of hyperdrive, so we should be able to jump to the systems that we need to go to. Shouldn't be a problem now. Whee! Okay. No space stations here. We are going to hit a space station at one point, and just shy of the space station, when we come out of the pulse drive to the space station, there'll be an asteroid field there, so that'll be great, because we need gold. Need 100 gold, and we should be able to get it from the asteroids pretty quick. Love this ship. I think I'm locked in on Tranquility Base. Yeah, I am. Hang on. Bring it in. All right. Now, some of you were talking about, you know, the combat in this is kind of tough. So I'm not going to worry too much about the combat. Should be right up here. Whoa, slow down. Tex. There we go. I'm going to land pretty close. The gravitino coil is a very handy object to get. And if you're wondering about why I got the magnetized ferrite, it's because it charges that up very easily. Okay, come on. Usually I'm able to get to this before that. Charge it up with magnetized ferrite. It takes a lot less. Okay, we're ready. Pull one piece off. Unless the animals attack you. Ah, crud. Come on, get up there. Okay, he's gone. Once they're out of the way, you're clear. Go here, immediately hit it. You get some extra ichor, and you're done. And that's it. No combat necessary. And all the ships are getting stuck against the mountain that are going to that... Oh, we gotta go to the Atlas. That's right. Atlas next. Thought we had to go to the anomaly. So this is 397 light years. So if you can get at least about 398 to 400, you're good. If not, you got to make a jump, an extra jump. What you do, the M button on your keyboard is a hyperspace. It brings up the hyperspace mat. So as soon as you come out of an extra system, so you don't have to fight the swarms, just hit M right away, and you'll go into the hyperspace map, and you'll be able to jump out of there without getting into a battle. A little bit easier. Okay, everything changes here. Hey, Victor, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I'm gonna put them up here, and then the rest go down here. Okay. Yeah, it's all shaved off. I'll grow it back later. No, you don't have to pull all the pieces on that one. That's later on. There's one that you do have to pull all 8 pieces off, but this one you don't have to. Wow, it gave me the good landing platform. Last 2 weeks or so. Oh, and while you're here, grab the warp cells. And you notice I charged up my landing I did earlier. It's enough that you'll be able to pull it in on this next portion here. Because he communes, and then you have to leave, so just make sure it's charged up. That's what the pyrite and the uranium are for. Nope. Let's see. Landing thrusters.
Sure, you can be serious. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Rashid, thank you very much for subscribing. 07 to you. Appreciate that. So we get some upgrades. This is the tough part. Take a few moments and put them in, because you're going to need them. The Q resonator, and I'm going to have to get rid of one of these hyperdrives. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to uninstall it and move my hyperdrive, and I'm going to install that. I'm going to get rid of my rockets this time. I know that's crazy. So I can put in an S-class shield. Okay, we're all set. So we'll be able to fight now. There they are. All right. This is built-in time waster right here. You don't have a choice. You have to wait for them to destroy the Atlas. You can't do anything about it. You can go to the, by the way, you can go to these things, you can take out the satellites around it, but that's about all you can do. And I found a lot of easier ways to take on these guys. You know, like the mothership at the end was actually fairly easy once you get used to it. 78% integrity. I wonder if we can shoot at the Atlas ourselves and actually, you know... %. Okay. And all you can do right now is sit and wait. Okay. This is it. Okay. Atlas is done. And now it's time for us to take a little trip. You thought my son took over the channel? Yeah. Maybe he will one day. Maybe he will. Yeah, it was. I thought you had to take all the spires around the outside, all the guns out. I realized later on you didn't have to do that. Unfortunately. Or is that fortunate? I think it's more fortunate than anything else. Ah, good. And then, again, another time waster. I get to stand around here and wait. A little extra oxygen. A little carbon. There's a sodium field over here if you want to try to go for it, but you really want to screw with things. Sentinel, sorry guys. Hey, Adventure, good to see you there. Good timing. I was able to look over at just that moment. Crap. There it goes. I just realized my video over here is not live. It is now. Okay. Doesn't make a difference. You just got the 2 questions and it tells you you're a Weaver and that's it. Well, in my case that I'm a Weaver. Okay, we're out of here. Reinitialization. Son of a gun. Don't get old, I don't recommend it. Oh, good. Somebody put a base here. No, your scanner's fine. No repair required. Multi-tool laser attachment operational? Multi-tool inlining laser attachment operational. Not quite, and that's not the laser. It's a very nervous-looking multi-tool. User initialization sequence complete. Nerf herder. I love the name. Well, hello there. All right, so we got to go to Polo. And let's get some rewards while we're waiting. So we do want, I am going to be stopping by and getting the upgrade so I can dump all the stuff back into my inventory. We're going to take our... There it is. Take that and recharge that back up. I don't think we're going to need it, but you never know. I don't know why in this particular run it doesn't do the storage upgrades automatically. Why it takes you to a space station, but we'll see. Talking about age is old news. Oh. Okay, whoop, wrong way. It registered. Okay, just want to make sure it registered because that's all you had to do there. 2. Should have waited until we got in the ship. And now we're going on to 3, which is engaging the swarm directly. We have to get our... Okay, so the first one is going to be Purge, so we're going to do that one first. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like a little mini hive, a mini swarm, if you will. Got to do the spins. Okay, so it's taking us over this way. I just realized I do not have an asteroid field here. Yes, I do. Ha-ha! We need 100 gold. Let's go ahead and make sure we get it all. This gold nuggets should do the trick. Let me check. 99 gold. Pain in the neck. 104. Okay, we're up to the right amount. We are going to stop briefly at the space station to get the update, and then we're going to pulse drive out to there, and while we're pulsing, we're going to go ahead and move all this stuff over. Nope. Okay. We just need to upgrade our ship real fast. And I haven't decided whether this is really worth it or not. Okay. Because I'm looking at the time and I'm trying to decide whether, what was it, 30 seconds, 45 seconds to do that? We'll see. Maybe I'll cut it out next time. All right. Get lined up. And we're on our way. And now we can do this. And I thought there was a supercharged slot in here, but there isn't this time, apparently. Okay, so. What did this give us? Ooh, nice. We don't need you anymore. This is for the landing gear, and where's our pulse drive? There we go. All right, so we should be all set. Get everything all charged up. Okay. It needed pyrite last time. Polo did. He wanted pyrite, so I'm going to hang on to my pyrite for now. We'll see how this goes. Swarm wreckage. What are we having to do to this guy? Land on substance. Does it want me to... Is this a different planet? Yes, it is a different planet. Alright. So, since we can't get any distance on these guys, I'm going to have to... Let me just see something real quick. No, okay. Alright, I got to take the pieces off. Two. 3. 4. Where are you? 5. By the time they get back, I should be done with this guy. Which guy? Where'd he go? Come on. I think we just got... Is there any more pieces? 7. Oh, there was one more inside. There we go. We're done. And that one's done. Off to Polo, well, off to the anomaly anyway. We don't really need the reward from this one. Okay. So next one, I want to say is the restore one, if I remember correctly. Turn to your ship. Okay, good. I'm reading that now because last time I left the space station and I didn't realize I needed to talk to Polo. Hover tech upgrade so any ship can hover. Yeah, I know. That would be pretty cool. That's a cool idea, Warfrat. Hover tech upgrade. That would be pretty cool. I agree. Where to? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get there directly. Let me see. Yep, okay. But we're not lined up on it. Hold on. I think I am now. Alright. So are these going to give me anything? Yeah, that just gives me a scatter blaster. Inventory slots are good, but not necessary. Cargo, yeah, I don't need any of these three. So, I won't bother with the rewards. A little better on the Twitch side. Boy, it pixelates like crap on that. I really got to put that upgrade in. Not upgrade. It's a mod. Gets rid of the pulse lines completely. You get the vertical lines going past, but that's it. Volcanic planet. I hope it needs the microprocessor, because it's going to suck if it needs something else. That's a long time to have to travel to this to find out I got to go back to the space station. Though I have an idea on that. Oh, okay, it's this one. Oh, it's this one. Okay, never mind. Okay. Was one closer? There is one closer. Okay. Ooh, I can just barely get it. 2, 3, pull in your ship. I need one more. Oh, you bum. It wanted me to get 4 this time instead of 3. Maybe it's always been 4, I don't know. That's on me. Again, this is a test run, so... Wasn't too bad of a run there. That wasn't bad. Sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 4. Got it. Okay. And if you think about it, you can't go in here and choose this. It won't give you the mission. So you actually have to hit the prismatic core every time. But I'm hoping we can get this done in about 5 more minutes. Okay. And what does it want? Okay. So we didn't have to give anything to Polo. But what we learned from this one is what we know we need for the next one. There's a button in the log for it. Yeah, there is, but and I know what you're talking about. I'll show you here in a second. If we had, see, I show the mission here right now, but I cannot choose a mission from here unless I had countermeasures selected, and then I can go into the log and choose it, but it won't let me do it from here. Oh, it will let me do it from here. Go figure. But we agreed. Jason and I chose the wrong one. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Got to go over here. We agreed, Jason and I, that we would enter the anomaly each time. That taking a shortcut, you know, like if I have the items on me that is needed by Polo and I can just deliver them right then and there, that's just usually accidental. But if you can leave the anomaly and return, and as you're returning, go ahead and choose another one, and it selects it and says, hey, you've already completed it as well, you're kind of glitching it a little bit. So you have to return to the anomaly and hit the central thing every single time to get your new mission. Every time. Hovertech will be awesome on Switch 1 because the ground never generates fast enough to land immediately and your ship can't hover. Ooh, yeah, that would be a problem. Whoa, 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 whoa. And in this case, I can use that. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Because I was moving so slow at that point, when you go to land, it takes its time. Wow. Escape from hell, huh? And this is where the extra silicate came into play. Okay. So countermeasures is automatically complete. Back to Polo. They are supposed to be difficult because they swarm you, but with the positron ejector, honestly, no, they don't seem to be any harder than a pirate, it seems, at this point. But I don't know if they're ever going to do it more difficult. Of course, you could have more difficult settings. You can go into the settings menu and you can make your enemies a lot more difficult to fight. That's up to you, but I don't know if they're going to make them more difficult or not. Even in permadeath, I didn't seem to have any trouble with pirates. Okay, how it works. I ought to keep my cursor there so I can just go through these real quick. Okay. Whoop. Now I can make this, right? Exosuit. 100 gold, and you need 100 of the ichor. So we're ready to go. And now all we have to do is go fight. Land at the Atlas. They'll kick us out, and then we can just go back to our ship and call it done. Don't forget to recharge everything. And you have to do this one on your own, which is why you want the extra light years out of your hyperdrive, because it's usually pretty far away, about 500 light years. To be attacked by bees in light no fire, huh? Setting us up for that? That's fantastic. Okay, and I'm going to switch over to extra firepower. We have to get through the shields first, unfortunately. And just shoot at it. You could take out the lasers. But really, it was that quick. Oh, that wasn't a tab screen to get rid of. All right. So at this point, all objectives are complete except demanding answers. The only one we have left. Come on now. Run, Forrest, run. And unless you're continuing this expedition beyond the limits, don't get the warp cores. You don't need them now. Okay, we're just going to go through this real quick here. And we're being dismissed. And that's why you want your launch thrusters to be fully charged before you leave, because they're usually pretty low by now. And the only thing we need to do is jump in and out of the ship. We should be getting the music, but it doesn't always work that way. Okay, we have a restore point. There we go. All right, stop our timer. So we got phase 1 complete, 2 complete. We didn't get all the rewards, mind you. Phase 3 complete. There are some nice rewards in here. I mean, you can get your, what do you call it? The flight pack if you want. You can also get the multi-tool, which I chose not to get at this point. There's no use in doing that at this point for me. But all phases complete. Done, done, and done, as Jason would say. So we're going to quit out to the mode select and see how we did. I blinked and missed it. What did you shoot? We're shooting at the Hive, the Swarm mothership, if you will, and it literally can be taken out pretty quick once you have the upgrades for your infraknife. And such a big object, it's not like you can miss it, right? You just have to get on the other side of the shield and then take it out. I'm realizing I don't need as much sodium as I thought I was going to need, so I don't need any of that. I did need the upgrades for the infraknife, but I'm going to try to go without stopping at the space station the second time around. Yeah, I think it was second time around, in order to put in the what do you call it? The upgrades for the ship, I suppose you might say. You know, the added areas for putting in upgrades, if you will, in the technology slots. So I'm going to hold off doing that. The augments, that's what I was going to say. Shown at the end is 16 to the power of 16. Yeah, it is an incredible amount. It's 16 quintillion, or 18 quintillion, I think it said. Yeah, I could be 42. I think we're under 40 on this. It's gonna be rough because I spent a lot of time at the beginning trying to find copper. I wish copper were more readily available. I wish I could find it easier. There's one other spot you start at that, or a few other spots that you start at that you're closer to a better deposit of it. So hopefully we can get that on the next run through. Hey, Sonalita, jumping in at the end of our first run. Thank heavens, because the first one I think would have upset you. The second one will be better. I think we'll be a little bit better here. Yeah, same number as planets in No Man's Sky, implying like there's one hive per planet. That's what I was thinking too. Gunboat Willie says 40. So what do we got? We got 37, 41, 39. Let's see, 40. All right, let's just see. It's probably just fast. Let's see what we got. 40 on the nose. 40 on the nose. That wasn't bad. That was a pretty good run. But I know we can go quicker than that. I'd like to get this back down to 35 if I can. And then later on, if we do this, I think I'll have at least one more chance to do this. I might have, not this coming Saturday, but the following Saturday I can do it. And I think we got one more Saturday after that I can get it done, because I'm moving my my streams to Saturdays. So nailed it. Yes, a couple of you did. Was it just you? No, you're the only one that said 40. Nicely done, Gunboat Willie. And I know that Zeus was trying to, you know, clue you in. He gave 40 barks or something like that. Or maybe he hit his paw on the ground several times or something. He told you what to do. Zeus is very, very smart. We all know this. All right. So let's go ahead and delete this one. Well, I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there for now. We're not going to delete it. We'll leave it there for now, and I'm going to go ahead and get it going here. All right, so one more run. Let's go ahead and do it. And I think we've got time probably for a couple of runs today. So we'll see how it goes. Again, we won't start the timer until after the whole dialogue at the beginning. Yeah, Sonalita, I'm telling you what, man. That's exactly how I felt. Thank you very much. I appreciate the well wishes and stuff. I couldn't even get the word minutes typed at level. That's okay, Starduster. Are the hives a threat to anything other than the Atlas right now? Why is it after the Atlas? Flexible knot. Thank you very much for being here, by the way. Wow, that's kind of a loaded question, so we won't start just yet. The hive is a threat to the Atlas, yes. It has been sent through by the Void Mother. You'd have to go through the storyline to kind of understand it. You go through what's called the Artemis storyline at the very beginning of No Man's Sky, work your way through that, understand that they were another traveler like you are. And then you start to learn, not to give away, you know, things about the game, but you start to learn that you're just a part of this universe in another manner. I'll leave the rest to speculation. The point is that at some point in the past, the computer, the Atlas, if you will, won, I guess, in a battle against the Void Mother and subjected the Void Mother into the Void, so we don't have her around anymore. She's starting to break back through. She's starting to come back into this universe and fight the Atlas, destroy the Atlas in all the locations it possibly could be, so the Void Mother has a very big chance of coming back all the way. You, the Traveler, are an entity of the Atlas, apparently. You are a ghost in the machine, if you will, but you're in there in order to try to figure things out. And the Atlas, pardon me, the Hive, the Void Mother, sees you as a threat. So, yes, it's not just against the Atlas, but they're hunting you as well. So I don't know how often they're going to show up after this, but let's wait around for the 10th anniversary of No Man's Sky, which is on it's literally 31 days. 32 days away from now, August 9th. So we'll see. No Man's Sky is a sim, Atlas is the CPU, Hive is a virus. It kind of is. Yes, you might say that. It might be a hacker, if you will. Maybe they're a hacker in the Void. So yeah, they're after the Atlas, but they're after you too. So keep that in mind. It makes it a little bit more interesting. So we're waiting to see. There's so much more to it. The Atlantid contingent, the pirate contingents, everything else that's in there. Reboot. Love that cartoon. Yes. I'm being chased. That's it this time. Doesn't make a difference what I choose, guys. Prevent the birth this time. Happy or not knowing. Rescue the cub. Probably shouldn't. Stealing's wrong. Leave a legacy. That should be it. Initialize. What do you know? I'm a weaver again. Surprise. Are we starting in a different area? The ship's, like I said, is always going to be, your starter ship's always going to be in the same spot, but where you start in the perimeter is another story.
Aerial propulsion jetpack online.
It's account lock, so you will always be the same. Oh yeah, we know, Jenny, we know. At this point, I think everybody realizes that. All right, here we go.
User initialization sequence complete.
Blue. Paraffinium. Paraffinium. We weren't near paraffinium last time. Copper. Guess where we're going. And we should have silver close by the ship. There's another copper deposit over there. I'm going to go to this one since it's close. Come on, run. Run, Forrest, run. We're skipping sodium this time. We still need to get 40 dihydrogen. Is this the same one that's kind of... Nope, this is a good one. This was a good deposit right here. We have a big thing of Atlantidium right next to us, so we'll go ahead and grab that too. Need 180 copper. Whoops. Dropped myself back in there. Why don't you? What are we up to? 170. We need 10 more. Probably be enough. There we go. Since these deposits are right here, I'm going to grab them. One. And we'll definitely need more, but that's okay. Let's head to the ship. And we don't have any silver near us that I'm aware of, so we're just going to head straight for the ship. We'll pick up silver while we're out. Let's do a little quick scan. Good. There is literally nothing here. Come on, run. You need a little bit of condensed carbon. I think we're almost done with the Atlantidium, I think. I don't know if we needed 100 or 75. I should have wrote it down. Oh, we're over 100 already. That's no problem. Oh, yeah. This is the cheapskate ones. Can't grab them yet. And here's our ship anyway, so. Okay, here we go. So we have our copper. If I had picked up some ferrite, we could have dropped down a come on. We could have dropped down a refiner. It is what it is. All right, let's get you guys going. Get you all out of the way so I can get this done. Come on, there we go. Exosuit. We definitely need some carbon though. Okay, we're good. Before we go anywhere, materials, plants, star bulb. Where are you at? Okay. Grab our oxygen. On our way. Huh. You know what? Well, I needed that anyway. Need a metal plate. I don't know if we have enough now. Yes, we do. We have just enough. I need one more, but we can get this going now with the condensed carbon. We'll pick up more, and I was going to do the copper. There you are. Go. And that can be going while we're on our way. That way. Okay. Thank you. Good grief. That was a hefty tree there. Anytime. Ferrite, we need some pure ferrite. We didn't get any pure ferrite out of those rocks, except a little bit. $30? Okay, we need a little bit more. There's one. We need some animals too, but we'll get them in a minute. And dihydrogen I see over there. Good. That should be enough. We have enough. Good. Okay. Should be enough of that. Animals, right. Forgot the animals again. How much more do I have? 43. That should be enough. And we gotta look for silver after this. I think that's enough. Yes, it is. Where's our silver at? Copper, that's that cheap copper. That should be paraffinium. I think there's paraffinium over here. And suddenly we can't find silver this time. All right. Pretty sure. Like getting to that point, we're having a great run, and then we find out we're missing one thing. I do need, oh, we already got those, sorry. I do need not just silver, but I do need, something else. I got the hydrogen, right? Got ferrite, got copper, need silicate. Got Atlantidium. Should have enough oxygen now. Silver. There we go. Let's go. Yeah, it does, but you'd have to get... I need 150 silver. Or was it 130? I don't remember now. I think I need about 150 silver, and that's going to require 6 rocks that happen to have silver. And the amount of time it takes to get them takes a little bit longer than it would doing what I'm doing right now. If we can hit a couple of these, navigate through some trees. This is pretty good. I want a little bit of silver early and collected the rest from asteroids. Sometimes you can collect the rest from asteroids. I don't want to take that chance since I have a deposit like right in front of me anyway. I've had occasions where I've gotten silver from asteroids, 118, that I get like 20 or something like that. And it's like, okay, what happened here? There we go. 153. We're all set. All right. Nope. All right, let's get the silicate going. I want the extra 300 out of this because I think we're going to need it later on, right? Okay. Just a little bit more. Okay. Back to the surface, and I think we're heading in the direction of the ship. We were heading in the direction of the ship. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Should have everything we need. Oh, condensed carbon. That's what I was missing. I knew I needed one more thing. We got oxygen, got tons of oxygen over there. We need condensed carbon. I need at least 30 of it. All right, so what we're going to do... Crap. Of course, there's no plants anywhere near me that I can start harvesting. There's some right in front of me. Oh, we got enough. We got enough. 40 is enough. We just need one. Enough for a... to repair my ship. There we go. How we doing time-wise? Doing all right. All right, we'll take you. We need... Where is the silicate? Silicate powder... Again, I only need 3 glass to start with. How's the starship look? Okay, so we need another metal plate. We need medic seal. Hydrogen jelly. Okay. Okay, everything's ready to go. Actually. There. I think that's it. Wow, okay. Yeah, it was. Come on. Actually, we don't need to do anything else. We can create these things from inside the ship. So we're getting a good start this time. Oh, can't do it yet. Come on, get off the screen. Yes, I know. Thank you. We just need to make that. Fix this. Almost there. Hey, Stuart, good to see you, man. There we go. Start heading upwards. Okay. Trying to get away from all these rewards so that I can get in here and do my job. There we go. Anything else? I need the ammunition on me. I need the weapon. Yeah, we need to put that in here. These two can go in. There's a hanging on to. Okay, where is our friend? There it is. We have power diverted to engines at the moment. I'm going to put it back to weapons this time. We'll see how we do against the hive. Hey, Janet, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Aaron, good to see you as well. I think I said hi to you earlier. Keith, good to see you. Oh, hello. I've gotten diverted. Ooh, they bypassed it this time. Well, what do you know? That's it. All right. So we're going to sell those. Let's get our other reward. I'm going to get rid of both of those shields. I don't think I'm going to need them again. There we go. So we'll have a little extra. Okay, turn. There we go. I don't want to drift into the space station. And the chatty Pogo. Pogo? Sorry, Polo. Pogo's the name of our lizard downstairs. So at this point, at 17 minutes, we were just starting to leave the planet. So we should have a few minutes faster on this run, so that's good. And we're avoiding hitting the space station a second time. That should save some time too. We're not going to put all the upgrades in we need. We're just going to have to make do with the room we've got. You know what? Why don't we hit this guy first, since we're right next to him? Really doesn't make a difference, I guess. I don't know. Sell, buy. There we go. Go. Lounge lizard? Alright, Polo, let's chat. I'm going to show him the Icker, and then he's just going to go nuts for a little bit. I wish I could tell him I need the abridged version of this, please. Alright, how did we do with the upgrades? Let's find out, shall we? What did we get? 61 and 60. Okay. Don't think they're going to be that great. But what we did forget to do is get that. Alright. Polo mission and will make a great banner. Indeed. Just getting rid of all the excess we don't need anymore. Okay. Up. The whole point. I need... Where are you? There you are. And I'm going to grab this anyway because I've just have a feeling. Oops, don't mind you. Don't hope you don't mind me standing on your counter, pal. Let's see. Where's the B class? There it is. 1, 2, 3. Can we get the A class one? We can. Do we have room for it? Is the question. All right. What do we got? That gets me up to 372. So 134, 60, and 61. 63? Really? That's all you gave me? Okay. I don't know why the photon cannon is still there. Alright, there we go. And we'll just have to make do with what we've got. 72. 88. Okay, 88's fine. We'll live with it. It is what it is. Hey, double tap. Good to see you. Alright, what's next? Investigate the crash swarmer. There it is. We're getting there. This will be the faster run, definitely. It's actually getting dark out for once. Sounds like we're gonna get storms, finally. Okay, we're probably not locked in on it, but it should be close. Okay, thrusters, pulse engine. Okay, we're all set there. Trying to decide how we want to do this. This should be okay, but we're gonna need room for the one extra thing that we need. Okay. Or will we? I don't know. Maybe not. Bring it in. This is weird. Okay, it's over here, isn't it? Yes, it is. This is it. Oh, it looks like they're already there. So the guys from last time are still here. Oh, crap. What is this going to do, huh? Magnetized. As long as it doesn't give me twice as many, we're okay. Oh, I pulled him right through the shield, huh? Where's the other one? Gone. Is there more? Crap. Alright, I may have just jinked. Do I have to pull the whole thing apart? Oh my god, really? I jinxed myself from last time. Alright, that worked. So you just had to pull the one piece off on the first round. Yeah, feature. Indeed. Yeah, actually, that's where we want to go. So we want to go to the Atlas. Now, we don't have enough juice to get there on one shot. So a little trick here. This is what I was talking about on the first run. If you don't have enough juice to get there on one shot, as soon as you come out of hyperspace, hit your M button on your keyboard. Just keep spamming it. And even though the swarm start to appear, you can get into hyperspace quicker that way. And fight avoided. Sorry, guys. Yeah, the next one will be 3 times as many. I wonder about that. Are we going to arrive and there's going to be like 15 of them sitting around there? And you get the death screen immediately. Alright, don't forget to recharge everything. Okay. Yeah, let's go up here. Is that everything? Yep, everything's ready. There we go. Should be good to go now. That would be cruel. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and had a prompt at the end of Polo's dialogue. Did you go all that? And it defaults to no, so he starts over. Gosh darn you, Polo, shut up! Is there a Cliff Notes version of this, Polo? Here, just this could have been an email, okay? Honestly, Polo, this meeting didn't need to happen. Could have been an email. Okay, real quick. Ah, dummy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, good, everything's here. Q resonator is here. I'm going to get rid of one of these. And I'm going to put this one in, and we're going to put the Q resonator in to give it a little extra juice. Infraknife has an extra module, too. I'm out of room. So we'll make do. There we go. Alright, good, go. I don't want to take too much time.
Hostile ships approaching.
No idea what I'm hitting, but I'm hitting stuff. I think I just hit a group of them. Honestly, I'm not trying to really fight them at this point. I'm not trying to auto-track or anything. I'm just shooting. Ooh, hey, that hurts. Okay. Those guys keep hitting me. I could damage my ship. Alright. Whew, that was close. There's one thing I missed on this expedition. Hardly any, if any, upgrade slots for our ships. Yeah, we needed more. It did give you 10, and you can stop by the space station and put in the upgrade slots, but I'm going to hold off. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. It's raining out, finally. First time in an age we've had rain. Night to day, day to night. No, 1 of 9. No. Weaver's rule! Sabertooth Lynx, good to have you over there. Gassy shards? Glassy. Glassy shards detected. Not gassy. Hello, world. Hello there. And last this time. Yep. Still a Weaver. Zenith Hellhammer, good to see you, my friend. We have way too many could have been in email meetings. Yeah, I tell you what. Ooh, that was thunder. No, no brown pants moments yet. Good to be seen. Yes, indeed. A hive of gassiness. Oh, I know what you meant, Zenith. Don't worry about it. So I get you. Why is a timer? Because I'm timing. Because I'm speedrunning. That's why, Captain Steve. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for being here, man. Why don't we get that reward real quick? We didn't get the reward real quick. Now we got the reward real quick. But it wasn't as quick as the reward that we thought we were going to get. There we go. Yeah, Marty. Hey, good to see you, man. Yep, got to go through the dialogue. That's what we're doing. From finally speedrun it. We might be able to get this under a half hour. With enough... I should have pulsed. A pulse at the end. But we'll see. We'll see. From Iowa? What the world are you doing in Iowa? Good to see you. Hi. Iowa? There's like nothing out there, man. Like, you know, Iowa. Thank you, Elan. Thank you, Elan. Thank you, Captain Steve. Very comfy chair. Amazon. Subscribe to Glass. Blah, 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 blah. Once again, an email. This could be an email. Oh, hey, we're done. Out. Grab it. Jump out. Survey swarm activity. Go back in. Choose something. Purge. What do you mean start newer mission? What? Did I miss something? Purge. Okay. Let's try it again. Restore. Oh, you know what happened? I must have accidentally, when I clicked, selected the restore mission. Let's go ahead and do that. That's no problem. I don't need to turn anything in, do I? No? Okay, good. Got to choose the mission, or else it won't take you to the place that you need to go. So we're going to kind of do things out of whack a little bit. I didn't know I selected it by accident. We're good. Needed some corn. That's why you're in Iowa. You needed some corn. Yeah, I like to just go down to the local, like Kroger or Publix, man. But if you want to go all the way to Iowa for your corn, you do you, man. That's what I'm saying. Oh, that's true. Thank you very much for that, Sonalita. Where am I headed now? There's a space station. It's not going to give it to me now, is it? Am I missing it somehow? Prevent biosphere corruption on L2, land on T21. How come I'm not seeing it on my map? All right, we got a problem here. Link for chair, please. You guys are really that interested in the chair, huh? Amazon, folks. It's a GT player, is all it is. And it is a very comfortable chair. I can sit literally, I had this in my office at my last job, and I used this chair. It was that comfortable of a chair. And I could sit in it all day, you know, and it kicks all the way back. You can lay in this thing and sleep. It's got a little footrest that kicks out if you want. My black chair I had is the exact same model. I just happened to get this one as well, so I'm using it now. That's all there is to it. It was a 4. Yeah, I know. That's the problem with it. I don't think we can do that. I think we can just go ahead and abandon the mission and go back in. The timer's still going. So let me go ahead and just pull this in. It was probably that planet over there. So this is going to delay it like a minute or so. And they're pretty good. I have a 6.8, it's pretty close to my score. I do plan to do a fresh playthrough at the time gate. Might do it Monday coming. Oh, that'll be pretty cool. It's good to do it a little bit slower because I'm doing speed runs on it, and it's, you know, you're not catching all the dialogue because I'm kind of zipping past it and complaining to Polo that he's just talking too much. All right, so purge. We'll do it in the order you want us to do. Thank you very much. But Steve, I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you. Captain of the Steves. Oh. Whee! Don't forget certain chips you can still spin when you're in hyperspace. Whee! It sometimes delays your coming out of hyperspace, though. Keep that in mind. Oh, there it is. I can get locked in on it. I think I am. Alright, so what are we doing here? Fallen swarm wreckage. Okay, so we got to go to the wreck itself. I don't know if we're pulling 8 pieces off of it, or if this is one where we just go into it and actually get some stuff off of it. So I'm going to land pretty close by. Fair bit watching you all do speedruns. Well, I appreciate that, Captain. Whee! Coming in, coming in, coming in. Less than 2 hours, yeah. I'm hoping to get it down to a half an hour. We'll see. Coming in. Ooh, nice and close. Good. No, it says to disassemble it. Okay. Now I want to see what happens here. I'm going to keep pulling parts off of it while they're shooting and just see how it goes. He's annoying me. He's annoying me. And you're annoying me. Go away. Your other buddy wasn't annoying me, though. Okay, now he's annoying me. Come on. Seven. We got one more on the front nose. Done. Whoop. Didn't get in the ship. Thought I did. Now we're in the ship. On our way to the core. Whoop. Don't miss the anomaly. See, I thought you had to blow those guys up, but I guess that's just on phase 3 mission. No, when you're actually having to fight some, yeah. In this case, you can shoot them, you can fight them. I find it easier just to use the gravimetric core, gravitino coil, sorry, and just pull them in, shoot them away like you do the Sentinels. It's just gets them out of the way. It's a lot faster, unless you have really good gun, it's a lot faster than the other method of just shooting them. So you're a wonderful person, Chico. What did he say? Did I miss something else? So the real story is that I'm helping my girlfriend's sister move back up here, but the corn is really good. As long as it isn't your girlfriend's sister's college roommate's aunt, then we're okay. You start getting that far down the path to the dark side. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, you can put them away on the daily missions too, absolutely. I've seen Grandma knows that it is okay with else. Yeah, good point. Well said. Well said. Thank you for seeing more into that than we all thought, Tomaker. When I dismantle a swarmer ship, I like to smack the eye part all over the place. Well, you know, if you want to rage room it, that's up to you, my friend. Wait, park in the back 40? Come on. Door's right there. Okay, get rid of the goop. Silicate powder. That mission's done. Almost missed. Alright, off we go. One more anomaly mission. So that little weird abandoned mission that we had to, well, the mission that we had to abandon kind of threw us off a little bit. Probably, I don't know, an extra minute or two possible. Sweet corn and butter. Barbecued. Put that corn, wrap it in tinfoil with a whole bunch of butter and some garlic. That would be good too, believe it or not. And then, okay, gotta travel. Okay, good, just making sure. I'm not supposed to stay put. Put it on the old barbecue and just keep it rotating on a regular basis, and all that butter and garlic just cooks right into it. Nothing like barbecued corn on the cob. On a grill. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. You know, I haven't hit an asteroid field yet. Come on. Would you get locked in on the spot I need you to lock in on? Thank you. I haven't seen an asteroid field. So will come out of a hyperspace every now and then because I need 100 gold. Hyperspace, pulse drive. Because I've noticed that asteroid fields are becoming more plentiful. Speaking of which, I wasn't trying to go into that. Sorry, guys. I was trying to recharge. I say that, but an asteroid field is not going to show up now because I want one to show up. That's silver. Of course it's silver. Couldn't be gold. Had to be silver. Alright. Yeah, I'm not getting my gold that I wanted. Ah! Asteroid field. One gold nugget. Where'd it go? There it is. It gives me 47 gold. Another gold nugget. There we go, 150. I'm just going to run through everything now. Don't worry about it. We'll be okay. The asteroids found your lack of faith. Disturbing. I'd like to see Jim Carrey do that. Disturbing. The way he just alters his face and everything like that, I think that would be hilarious. Okay. One of those planets. Alright, let's change to... Get off my screen. There we go. Okay. And go! One down. How many do we need this time? 4. Okay. Ah! Better if there was 2 there. Hey, at least we're going downhill. Okay. This one's taking a little longer than we wanted. Oh, that's just wrong. Come on, man. Darn you, procedural generation. Yeah. Ah, you gotta be kidding. There's one over here. We'll grab this one. That one was buried in a cave, so we're not going to go all the way downstairs and get ourselves into a cave. Okay. All right, we're done with all 3. Back to Polo one time. I still say we're going to have a faster time regardless. It is therapeutic. I can imagine pulling that piece thing apart and beating the crap out of it all over the landscape would be kind of therapeutic in a way. Alright, so we need to consult, and then we're going to fight, and then we're going to talk to the Atlas and get out of there. Make sure you have launch fuel. I think we do. But I'll put more in. Good point. Okay. Stop hesitating and spit it out. Yeah, I know we gotta make it. Hold on. Did you know that it links up to your shield? All right, now we don't have enough to get all the way there, I don't think, but we'll just need one extra jump. So we should have plenty of hyper fuel. Sprays green goo everywhere. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I know about that one, yeah. Power World 2.0, July 10th. Does that appeal to you, Elon? I'm not into Power World, to be honest with you. I've been watching it, you know, on several streams and stuff like that. It's not my thing. But there's nothing wrong with it. It's kind of a cool stream to watch for most folks. It is the sort of thing I do forget, Sonalita. You're correct. Feel that the final battle is somewhat anticlimactic. Paul, I agree with you. Thank you for being here, by the way. And yes, I agree with you. I think it is a little bit anticlimactic. Let's go a little faster. And then put it all towards you. And that's it. Ah, I did it again. Keep thinking this is a screen that I'm supposed to tab past, and it throws me into the menu. But you're right. It's kind of anticlimactic. You get done with it. I didn't need my sodium after all, so I'm glad I didn't gather any. So while the timer is pretty much about the same as it was last time, we did do things faster, and I have to be careful of what I'm clicking on when I'm in that other menu. So, and accidentally don't choose something I shouldn't be doing. All right, blasting through this. Eighteen quintillion, I believe it was. Blinked. How the fudge do you destroy it so fast? Infinite Knife Accelerator with the upgrades that they give you, as well as just getting through the shield. Once you're through the shield, just shoot at the main core. Don't try to hit all the arms around it. You can take them out if you want, but shooting at the main core, just the main ship itself, just takes it out. There we go. There we go. And gotta get past this. There we go. Pause that timer. All right. Well, I paused it on 0. That's pretty cool. Anyway, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 are all complete. I just didn't bother getting the rewards. All phases complete. So we're done, and done, as Jason would say. So, do you think it was faster? I think it was faster than the 40 minutes we had on the last run. I think we're looking at like 37, 38 on this one. Because I did spend a little bit of time in the escape menu just chatting, as well as in between scenes during the Hello World thing. I spent some time there too. So I think we're in the lower. I think it's going to be closer to like 36, 37 this time around. Or 38, 37, as MJ says. Angus is very positive that we hit 35. That's very good. Willie, you're down to 39. That's great. Under an hour. Well done, man. Fudge. Well, Steve, this is what I do, man. This is what I do. Even if nobody else speeds run it, I'm still going to speed run it. Okay? Let's just be clear. I like to do it, and I'm just going to continue to do it. Starduster also feels it's down to 35. Stuart, Keith, let me see, 39 and 40 respectively. Tigger at 38. Ah, Mr. Captain Steve Plays has chimed in at 37 as well. Miss Chase, 690, at 694, 36. Jay the Tarnished, good to see you, Jay, by the way, 42 minutes. 42 is the answer to life, the universe, and everything, so yes. And Sonalita thinks it's going to be 38. Janet says 38. Remember, did a lot of talking there, guys. A lot of talking in between scenes and in the escape menu, so I really think we're going to be lower. Over on Twitch, Ginny says 35 and Sabretooth thinks 33. I don't know, Sabretooth, that's a bit optimistic. Let's see what we did. 38. So it was just a couple minutes faster. And I think without that one mission that I had to abandon, I think we could have had this down to 36. I'm pretty sure. So we'll get rid of the 40. We got it down to 38. I'm going to do one more run, guys. I know it's getting kind of late over in the European side, so we're going to do one more run. Nailed it. Yeah, shut up, Sonalita. Don't get too pride. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. I appreciate that, my friend. All right. Boom! Anybody who voted 38, including MJ, who was the first one to say 38. She was the first here, the first one to vote 38. Very good, MJ. Very good. Well done. High five. Sorry. Missed you again. So, thank you. Appreciate it. So, we're going to do one more. Ooh, will the applause work? The answer is yes, it does work. What do you know? The redeem is working. Yay! 10:30 p.m. over there, not so late. So, yeah, and I've got about another hour myself. So, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to reset the clock. We've gotten rid of the older deletion. You notice that all my main saves are still here. I didn't delete a main save. I didn't Jason it. So, and there's a yay. Thank you, MJ. Appreciate it. And yeah, we'll use Feasium for, because it's funny. Ooh. Thunder again. One more time. I think I have it in me for one more time, because it's going to be like a week and a half before you guys see me again. So it won't be anytime next week. It'll be like next weekend. Next Saturday is when I'll be doing this again. You think that's a good idea? I think that might be a good idea. Yeah, you might have a good idea. Maybe we can do it. Yeah. Good idea. Hold on. It's an easy way out of there. Okay. Relaunching. Jason it. Yeah, well, you know, Jason did delete that, did delete his main save that one time, and took 2 weeks before he realized it. That's a sad thing. Okay, so the 38 is still there. Okay, just wanted to make sure. All right, there we go. One more run, and then I probably have to call it quits for the day. I've got a lot of work to do still. Just finished renovating the bathroom, and I've got to go through and peel off all the edging tapes and stuff like that that are around the outside edges for the painting. Reset everything back up in there. And then go through and take care of everything else in this place. I have my my own parental units are arriving tomorrow afternoon sometime to stay with us for a few days. So we wanted to make sure we had everything in order. If they're going to stay here for 4 or 5 nights, 6 nights, something like that, then we might as well. I am kind of curious as to whether there would have been more swarmers there. Steve, I didn't realize you were leaving. I missed your got to go. Have fun. I appreciate you. You have a great rest of your weekend, or rest of your week and weekend, my friend. I'll be keeping my eyes open on any videos coming from you. Maybe you can get them to play No Man's Sky on stream like Delta does with his mom? Oh, no. My parents are not that kind. First of all, let me be clear. I am nearly as old as Delta's mom. Okay? That's number one. Number two, my parents have nothing to do with computers. I am their tech support. They call me for every single thing. My mom was supposed to just send me a quick text to let us know whereabouts they are and how far away they are from such and such. And she ended up, I don't know how you do this. She ended up video conferencing me. I don't know how she did it, but she's like, oh, you know, this stupid phone's doing weird things. No, Mom. Your fingers are doing weird things on your stupid phone. Let's be clear. It has nothing to do with said phone. So, yeah. Computers and them, they don't get along. My dad has computers. Yes, he does some stuff with it. Yes. But he has a very narrow bandwidth of what he does, and that's it. There's nothing more. There is no playing games with them. That will not happen. When do I start my new job? Next Monday. That's the reason why the change in the time of day that I'm going to be doing this, because I'm working a 9 to 6 shift. So since I get off at 6, I'm not getting home until well after 6:30, dinner and all that stuff. I don't want to stream at 7 o'clock at night and then be streaming until 10 or 11. nobody in Europe will be able to watch anymore. So I'm moving it to Saturday. I'll use Wednesday nights to do 1 or 2 extra videos for the week and things like that. So when the smartphone is smarter, yes, Sabretooth, that is correct. To take to renovate the bathroom. Ferrite, or was it Fecium? Oh, intense serenities. Yes, sorry, thank you, Tigger. It'll be a little off. This whole menu here is about 45 seconds.
Propulsion jetpack.
Yeah, it's ferrite.
Multi-tool
Tree.
laser attachment. Operational.
Tree. There's a big tree right there.
User initialization
All right.
complete.
Let's take a look. Paraffinium. There's the ship. Star Bramble. We can't get it yet, but that's okay. That means there may be copper over this way, and hopefully I don't miss it. Copper. All right, and do we have any silver? More paraffinium. Okay, that's just the paraffinium that we normally see. All right. Let's move. I want to get that 50 just in case. $45, go figure, right? 51, 52. Okay, that's good. We'll get the other 50 later. $40. Another 60, so we're up to 100. That should be enough, right? No, we need 180. My bad. Need 20 more. There we go. On our way. Back to the ship. If we could just find some silver near here, it would be great, but there is no silver over here that I'm aware of. So back to the ship. Okay. What are we up to? 42, because we're going to need some carbon to get things started. Ah. Well, I'm thinking of it. $55, we're done there. Good, good. Sonalita, how much Atlantadium did we need again? I seem to think it wasn't as much as I thought it was. Good idea. There's some condensed in front of me. So we have at least 100. We have 98. There we go. That's enough. $25, yeah. Don't you start with the gravity things. Wouldn't it be great if it just picked your ship up? Oh, we need the oxygen. Duh. Where's my oxygen field? We'll get more on the way. Go. Okay, and we need that. You. Okay, we all good? Good. Get these guys in place, and we're ready to go. Oh, one more thing. Catalog. Plants. Star bulb. While we're up here. Paraffinium deposits. So the silver should be over there. Okay, we know where it is now. If I could get out of these gravity fields. Ooh, I just saw something I needed. Really? That's just rude. I don't think anything was damaged. No, it wasn't. Just got to make sure of my landing before when the gas runs out here. Stay close to the ground. There we go. That was close. And it looks like it has... Okay, no, it doesn't. I thought it had one of the blue flowers there. 47. 73. 83, 93. I think we need one more. There we go. And off to our silver deposit. I do want you. Alright, and we needed some mordite, so need some animals to start showing up. The bigger the animal, the more mordite you get from them. Okay, there's a few right in front of me, supposedly. I don't know why it's so dark. It's darker than normal. Big guy. Just don't get hit by him. How much are we up to? 26. That's, what, 33? I think we need one more. There it is. We'll just take care of the guy that's going to take us out. Alright, there we go. Go for the silver. Oh, condensed carbon. That should be all we need. Okay, good. So is that everything? We got the silver, we got the copper. Copper's been changed over. We've got the mordite, the atlantidium. Okay. We should have everything, including some trees that are getting in my way. Not bad. And the silicate. That's right. We need the silicate. $25. $50. $75. 100. $25. And $150. Right? Good. Go. Dig a hole. Oh, would you come on and start filling up, please? Alright, let's get at least 400. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Life support power low.
Okay. Mining beams down to 1.
Technology recharge.
We don't need much anymore.
Technology recharge.
Actually, we do need a little ferrite dust, don't we? We needed... Okay, that's okay. Run.
Technology recharge.
Oh boy, oh boy. Terrain! Terrain! Just enough. That worked. So we got our ferrite. I thought I got my pure ferrite already. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Alright. Nope, that's an animal. Sorry, buddy. There it is. Okay, we have pure ferrite. And where's my ship at? There it is. Thank you for the pure ferrite hint. These runs tend to run together, if you will. All right, let's get the silicate powder. I'm just going to go for 3 this time so we can not waste any. And a little extra. Just in case. Alright, so back to the starship. We can do metal plate, hermetic seal. Oh, dihydrogen jelly. Where are you? There you are. Good. Put you down here, you over here. Stick you guys together. Alright. This should be done. Okay. Where's the ship? Good grief. Yep, I know. 2, 3. Okay. We might need 300 later. In case we have to repair something. I like to have that 300 because it's happened to me a couple times. I was hoping to take off. Ah! Okay. Let's head up to the sky.
Surely you can't be serious. I am serious.
Jonas
Don't call me
Anderson, thank you very much for the sub over on YouTube. 07 view, my friend. Okay, come on. I know. Would you please? Thank you. You know, I never really used the bolt caster later on, so I may not actually do it. Alright, real quick. We're going to use the shields. Life support. That moves over. Infraknife accelerator. We're going to get rid of this. Put you in its place for now. There we go. Actually, yeah, that's perfect. What else? Move this over, move that over, and sell it. I'm not going to use it anyway. Life support goes to me, and we're selling that later. Okay, good. Okay. All right, let's wait for the hive to show up in 6 seconds. And we're going to switch over to weapons. We're going to boost them. That's it. Gone. Let's get back to our... Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Thank you. I can't see. Off to the space station. Okay, so that worked out pretty good. That was a lot quicker that time. Yeah, I haven't been using the bowcaster at all, so I'm going to use it to sell it. That's what I'm going to do, because I've just been using the gravitational coil. So I'm not fighting anything anymore, so, you know, it's a good way to have some extra nanites. Oh, wait a minute. Got to do that first, before we can pull in the anomaly. Again, an email. That's what I'm talking about here. All right. Asbestos is silicate. I hope your life support is a P3 class. Thank you, MJ. Thank you for throwing science even more and further into this. All right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and go over here. We didn't have any other upgrades to get. Yeah, we did. Bowcaster upgrades, too. Come on. Sell. Okay, so the modules, the life support. I can hang on to both shields. Get rid of that, and I'm not getting rid of the movement. We're going to buy... I'm going to put in my starship 2 of those and hope for the best. Okay, good deal. Because I use them here. So I'm going to hang on to these. I'm going to hang on to 1 maybe if I need to, but I don't think I'll need to use it. It'll be a good test. All right, here we go. Oh, I never thought to look up an item on a planet. Oh, yeah. That's... What? What the heck? What I get for trying to read at the same time? There's this big thing in my display. That should be it, right? Oh, we got to go to our first system. My bad. I'm sorry. A little bit out of sequence there. All right. Let's get our hyperdrive pieces in. We got to go to the... I'm going to put that over there. Where'd it go? There it is. What do we get? 74 and 75. Go figure. Alright, so we're going to go to the space station. I really wish there was a way I could get... Like, if they had a B-class... If Ares had a B-class hyperdrive upgrade, we could ignore the space station. For the most part. I do need the uranium and the pyrite, things like that. That stuff I still need. Or have a you read this before button. Deja vu button. Sell. Where are you? Meaty. Butter sausage. Star bulbs, dihydrogen, mordite, salvage data. There you are, an Atlantidium. Buy. Exosuit starship. There we go. And just in case, because it only catches me every now and then. I'm going to get that microprocessor in case it changes on me. Upgrade modules. I'm going to go for your B-class hyperdrive, your C-class hyperdrive. We're going to get an S-class infra knife, and I'll get the A-class. I don't know if I have room for it. That's the thing. I need to check these to see if they'll fit. Get this all moved over. Where are you, B? 385. Let's move you out of the way. 402. Perfect. I don't need you. And I have plenty of room now for you and for you. Okay, let's go. And we can uninstall the rocket launchers later. Good. I can't get through here. Which is the current? Watching on YouTube, typing on Twitch? Yeah, I know. Yeah, your choice, man. Just home from work. Hey, Dread, good to see you. That's over on the Twitch side. Spin. I think we're doing good time-wise. I'd like to get this down to 35 if we can. So we're at 38 right now. On our way. All right, let's go back in here. So I don't need the rocket launchers anymore. I think we're good there. I want to get this reorganized. There we go. Okay, that's better. And then I can put an upgrade over here or something like that, and that'll be fine. All right.
Technology recharge.
Oh,
Technology recharge.
there we go.
Recharge.
Ah. We are on the swarm wreckage this time. Stay up a little higher. You can stay at a higher speed. Bonus dino dance. Okay, should be up here on the ridge. Ah, no extra swarmers. Whoa. Okay, good. All right, that was really close. Got in there before it could do anything. Recharge it.
Technology recharge.
Oh, big problem on this planet is the animals. Come on. There we go. Is that everybody? Is there one more? Did I miss somebody? Yeah, there's one more someplace. I don't see him anywhere, though. No, that's a piece. Crap. That means one of them didn't get pushed far enough away. That's what happened. Or one is hiding somewhere underground. That was what it was. Crap. So, that took a little longer than it should have. Alright, so we should be able to get to the Atlas in one shot. On our way. Oh well. Is what it is. Still need an asteroid field. We gotta make sure everything's fully charged before we leave.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
All right. I think I've checked that archive and no, it did not have gold for sale. I want to say there was somewhere I could get gold, but I don't remember where it is, and maybe that's something we can do later on if Jason decides to do this and go a little further than I have. We shall see. Go. So we have 2 extra warp cells now. Okay, so we can put this upgrade in, which, well, good are these? 15 and 29. We'll uninstall you and install you. And that's our Q resonator, which we really kind of need to put in here too. And I'm out of room. Because it gives a lot more juice to this guy. So, we shall see. Oh, I didn't know that was possible. That should not have been possible. Let me see what happens here. Hold on. Will this work from this far out? If he starts firing at the Atlas, then we're in good shape. Yeah, I was right. Cool. All those guys are just way too far away to be attacking me, so it saves my ship a little bit. True, that's true, and I wonder if there's some buried minerals around that I can probably get. I wonder if there's an asteroid field near here. Nah, it's tritium. So we can do asteroid shopping while that's happening. Ah, gold. Check that out. Let me guess, it's not going to be quite enough, right? Not quite enough. $98 gold. You pain in the neck. Ah, I don't believe it. 98 gold is what we got. We're still going to have to find one. So that's pretty cool, though. If you can pulse away from there and it can still happen, then you might be able to find an asteroid field and do a little bit of mining while the battle goes on. Because there's nothing you can do in the battle anyway, so. Rings is supposed to be asteroid fields. Yes, and they are in the game as well. Still 98. Yep. Gosh darn it all. I have no access to... Oh, I didn't have access to my stuff in my inventory. What happened to everything in my inventory? Did you notice that? Oh, it's in my ship. That's right. And my ship is, of course, nowhere to be found on this planet. Evil asteroid. 98. There's probably a little bit somewhere that I couldn't see that I had to shoot that would have given me the last 2 pieces. Hello, world. Hello there. Are we first? Are we last? Let's gonna go last again. That's true. Rings around the planet. I forgot about that, Dread. I missed that part. Yeah, that's a good point. That's what we're going to do next time. We're going to check the rings around the planet.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
Hi, Rancor.
Life support systems.
Yeah, the McDonald's space that used to be there. It was pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was one of those times when I saw a base and I'm like, all right, that was pretty good. Big M for McDonald's. All right. Nicely done.
Scanner damaged. Repair required.
This is called break time.
Aerial propulsion jetpack. Online. Multi-tool and mining laser attachment. Operational.
All right.
User initialization sequence complete.
Psh, dummy. Okay. And in we go. I'll get it. We don't need it. Two gold. 2. Just 2. Yes, sir. The Maker said to refill my launch thrusters, so I have to do what the Maker says. Yep. You're going to describe your theory. Really need the Cliff's Notes to this, man. Okay, we get our mission. Now we get to choose a mission. We're going to do Purge. And go. That's true. Is there? Do one of these give me gold? That's a good point. One of those techs I think give you gold. I don't remember if it's a shield or what it is. Where to? Ah. I know Sonalita is actually... While we're here, hold on, let me see. Nope, wiring loom. Cadmium, silver. Cadmium, silver, cadmium, silver. Chromatic metal. And the shields. Sodium, okay, exosuit. Sodium and ion battery. Chromatic metal. Nope, I don't have anything here that'll do it. True. Could this be one? Oh, that's tritium. Okay, let's go back this way. Takes a lot of time to do that, unfortunately. Ah, there we are. I don't worry about tritium high. Let's just check. Did we get the 100 yet? 101, we're there. That was it. Kind of sucks to have to do that, though. These are the worst terrain areas ever. All right. Okay. 8 pieces. Oh, crap. No playing hidey-hidey. No hiding from me. Goodbye. Not the ship. Somehow the pieces are disappearing this time. I don't know why, but I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Okay, we're out of here. That was really kind of weird. Yeah, buried swarm in that terrain would be absolutely awful. Yeah, I've got banned hyperdrive. You know what? Let me grab that. Where is it? 75, 74. Oh, that just boosted my hyperdrive range big time, so we'll keep that one. Good, good, good. This one? Alright, we're gonna do sabotage first, apparently. It shouldn't be a problem. Trouble getting that one inside the housing. Yeah, that one I think they fixed it a little bit. I haven't had any trouble getting that one out of the middle housing anymore. So, I don't know what that was about. But they fixed it. Game crashed. Hope it's not going to be like that all day. I haven't had any crashes in a while. Playing the game I want to do. We never built it before. Never took the time to learn. To learn. Some people like to build. You may not be Beeblebum. Beeblebum loves to build, but I'm not though. You got builds to do now that I learned how to build after 6 years of playing the game. I want to do it. Oh, yeah. No, I hear you. I hear you. Every now and then I get into building and I'll start making some what I consider to be very extraordinary builds, and then I look at something like, you know, Beeblebum, who does, like, you know, the Starship Enterprise NCC 1701D. Full layout, you can walk around inside, you can even go to the medical bay and get cured of diseases. Yeah, I realize that my little shoebox is nothing special. But it obviously, it isn't me. There we go. Alright, we have a corrupted node, which I think just takes silicate. My question is, do I have enough? I do. Good. Gone. Yeah, his Polar Express bridge included. Yeah, I know. Go ahead. Oh, it worked. I didn't do what I thought I was going to do. I hope I didn't just use my one micro processor. I'll check in a moment. No, I still have that. Okay, good. I have 8 silver. There's the rest. Okay, good. So, scared me for a second. I was like, I could swear I got enough silver. Okay, should be the last mission. Off we go. I don't know. It seems a little quicker this time to me. I don't know. You build sheds? Yeah, Stuart, me and you both, man. I don't build elaborate bases either, just cozy and efficient. That's me, Miss Chase. That's me. Cozy, efficient, a little bit of, you know, decoration, and that's about it. That's all I do. Okay, let's recharge everything.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Sorry, I keep forgetting about that on Twitch, guys. It always looks a little bit better when I can do it this way on Twitch. I should really be paying attention to that. I will get rid of these one of these days. I always talk about it. It's just a mod that gets rid of the pulse lines. Look at my bases in Dune. Yeah, Tigger, that's what I'm talking about. Mine is just a big, huge, glorified, you know, shoebox in Dune. So, me and you both. Now, MJ, on the other hand, that's elaboration right there. Don't get me started on Wascally Wabbit, though. Good grief. All right, I don't think we're going inside there. This is going to be with that one right there. One down. There's like one right in front of me. Where are you taking me? Okay, I gotta get 4 again this time. Oh, you doofus. Let's just go to this one. Look, the ground is on fire. Okay. I'm going to recharge those launch thrusters before somebody says something to me. There. Recharge. You don't have to tell me now. Yeah, it was like 12 closer. I know. The others were just easier to get to, I think is what it was for me, so. Yeah, Wabbit Space Building he's an artist. That was pretty good stuff. Okay, we got to go to Polo. Okay. Aim for the ship. A little faster time up there, don't you think? On our way. All right, this should be it. A few more minutes. Okay. Let's go a little faster so we can get through the shield, and then we're going to switch over to weapons. And you just shoot at the center of the ship, guys. Don't worry about the arms of the ship. And that's it. I almost hit the tab button again. Almost. This should be it. Ugh. I fall off into the one spot that you can't quite get around. That's funny. I took so long shooting the arms off at first. I did that too, Miss Chase. Actually, the first time I went through it, when I was finishing up on that Tuesday night, I was doing the same thing. I was shooting all the arms off of it first. And it was like, okay, they can't do any damage, and I shot at the middle. I'm like, all right, it's done. And then I came back on my second round, which was from my main save, where I had the Sentinel ship, and I was, as soon as I got through the shields, I was shooting at the ship, and it went, and it was like, oh, so it was kind of a realization. Okay, and that's it. 46 minutes on the main clock up above. 1 complete, 2 complete, 3 complete, and all phases complete. What do you guys think? You feel good about this run. Calling 34 minutes now. Good for you. 36 by Stealth. Good to see you, by the way, Stealth. If I didn't see you jump in earlier. Odd, it's good to see you. To one that is 12 closer. It was you that said Audie. That's right. That said that earlier. I appreciate that. I wish Halo Games gave us a bit more story lore at the end of the expedition. Huge build up, then a fast end, just like the Game of Thrones. I see 35 from Angus, 42 from Marty, 35 Janet, 33 Jay, 34, 34, 34, 35. Ode, right. I should say it that way. I apologize. Ode. And Ginny over on Twitch is saying 33. I don't know. Will we get as low as 33? I think we'll see 35. I'm going to say 35 myself, personally. I think I agree with that. DeMaker's going 34 on this. So, MJ, what did you say? 34 as well? You guys have been pretty accurate. Standing up by 35 again. All right, good deal. 36, guys. 36. All right. Yeah, we're going to get rid of the 38, and we're going to go with the 36. Good deal. 36. That's still not bad. That's still not bad. And I think my fastest time on my own went 37. So 36 I'm going to stick with for now, and I really think there's some other areas we can do, like fighting when we get out of the Atlas, and it was the second phase, when we get out of the Atlas at that point, and it's going to fight it and destroy it and everything like that. I think that's a good spot to take care of the gold at that point. Head for the rings. Good idea, Dread. Appreciate that. I should have stuck to my 35. It's still, 36 is pretty good. Pretty good. I appreciate that. Nah, I don't think it's that quick yet. I really don't think it's that quick yet. But the little things that we start picking away at should get us closer to the 30 mark. So we'll see what happens. And, you know, Jason's going to pop in here and do like a 25-minute run. So, you know, we all know that's going to happen. He'll do that on Friday, though. So what's today? Wednesday? Yeah, he'll do that on Friday. I missed the redeem on that. Thank you, Miss Chase. I think when you go into that one space station, you should check and see if a pilot has gold that's worth a look. You know, I didn't think about that. Plus, there's the elements you can buy from them sometimes that have gold. Was it bronze? Bronzium, whatever the name of that one element is. Lemium, I think, turns into silver. But yeah, there's a couple of little elements in there that we can also look for that turn into gold. And we can just, you know, throw it down the refiner, refine it real quick in 3 seconds and pick it up. So, hey, Ogdom. Speedruns, dang, missed it. Just got home from work. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, I went with an early run today. I got a whole bunch of stuff to do. Dirty Bronze, thank you, yes. A whole bunch of runs to do. Thank you. Thank you, Ode. Appreciate it. So, yeah, there's some stuff to do there yet. 36 minutes. I like that time. It'll be a good time to stand with for now. I'm not going to go post any pictures just now. We'll do that another time. If we start getting into a little bit of competition, then we'll throw that out there. But Jason can know that it's 36. Speaking of, I think we're going to go ahead and call it here for me today because I've got some things I got to get done. And I'm going to go ahead and go out to our end screen. All right, guys, thank you very much for being here, all of you. The people who are following now over on Twitch and the subs over on YouTube, I really appreciate all of you. Got to get this open here because I think we can go ahead and I think Jason's still playing. So we can go ahead and for the first time in a while, I can go ahead and raid Jason, which would be kind of cool. There we go. Yeah, that'll be a good thing to do. We'll go ahead and raid Jason, who's just having fun with friends, so that's going to be a cool one to do. I don't get to join him very, very often. And on the Twitch side, I don't know if I'm going to have a chance to raid somebody over there. Let me check this out. Let's stick with No Man's Sky over there. I was going to raid one of the other folks over there that I usually follow, but Stella Nova is playing No Man's Sky. She's been a kind of a noob to the game a little bit, and I've followed her for a little while. She's a lot of fun. She's actually good peoples. So I'm going to say let's go ahead and do Stella Nova over there. Raid. And there she is. Okay, good. So we will be raiding her over there, and that will take care of things here. So guys, again, thank you very much for being here. 07 to all of you. Again, my streams on Wednesday are done. We'll be doing them on Saturdays from now on, not this coming Saturday, but the following Saturday. We'll be doing our next stream. So appreciate you being here, and we will see you guys. Granatine, that's the other one. Lemium becomes gold. I thought it became silver. I really thought it did. No, and thank you guys. Thank you. Appreciate you all being here. I know it's kind of late over in the Magna Gold does over in the European area, but stick around for a little bit and check these folks out, and we'll see how this goes. So actually, I don't know if she's playing. I just realized she's not playing No Man's Sky anymore. GeoGuessr is what we're playing over there now, apparently. So yeah, on the Twitch side, let's go ahead and raid. I'm doing Jason on YouTube. Let's raid. Let's raid Beeblebum. I haven't done Beeblebum in a while. It's not been my pleasure to raid him in a long time, so we'll go ahead and raid him. Let me see if I can find. There we go. There we go. And we're going to start raiding over there. Guys, again, thank you for following and for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody, and have a great, wonderful rest of your week and weekend. Take care.